Hello, this is Carola Arambula. I'm Regional Program Management Officer on Human Mobility and Climate Justice of the ACT Alliance in its regional office in Bogota. There are many reasons why people are being now displaced or having the need to migrate across the globe. United Nations estimate are telling us that over 120 million people, a record number, are now having the need to cross boundaries in their countries and abroad in order to be able to sustain life. The main drivers for people having the need to move are rooted in armed conflict and wars, inequalities, and lack of opportunities, as well as increasing climate change related phenomena. All across the globe, particularly in the Latin American region, we're seeing migrants not only facing some of the world's biggest challenges, but also being persecuted by restricted governments, by nationalist governments who are not willing to provide migrants and people on the move with their basic human rights. This is placing additional challenges for our memberships across the globe, but particularly in the Latin American region, as we see governments from the global north imposing more restrictive frameworks in which migrants are not able to get protection, access to basic services, and in many cases, being unfortunately incarcerated or limited in their movement and freedom. There are increasing challenges when it comes to nationalism, when it comes to having the migrant discourse being used as a tool to weaponize conflicts within states and polarized societies, fundamentalisms, um, rhetoric that's harmful to all people, but putting the blame of structural challenges, especially in the socioeconomic levels, on migrants is simply unfair and wrong. This is the reason why members of the ACT Alliance have been focused some of their efforts when it comes to migration and displacement in key advocacy at the global, regional, and local levels. For example, in engaging with the UN Migration Network at the global level, as well in the different reviews taking place of the Global Compact on Migration. They have also situated this incredibly important issue at the core of their national activities, having memberships across the globe, particularly in our region, to focus on developing advocacy plans and response plans that focus on the rights of migrants and people on the move. There have also been interesting exchanges at the higher levels of the ACT Alliance with key UN entities, which at the current time are facing significantly challenging moments when it comes to funding or other related issues. So the ACT Alliance members have also been able to respond on the ground with people who are becoming returnees to their countries, who are coming back to their places of origins without any sort of support or protection. There have been also situations in which our Rapid Response Fund has played a key role in supporting those regions which are being overwhelmed by migration when it comes to conflict, like the cases of Colombia. So, all across the board, we see our members continue to engage in moments of advocacy, programming, and humanitarian response that support migrants and people on the move. We are absolutely proud of everything that they've been able to achieve in 2024. As such, the priorities for 2025 continue to focus on strengthening the technical capacities of our membership in order to continue to address some of the challenges, not only in their programming, not only in humanitarian response, but also in how to transform long-term policies through advocacy that allows us to protect, that allow us to engage with the migrant communities, and of course, to secure their human rights. As such, we're very happy to share some of the results in 2024, and we look forward to engaging in this continuous work throughout 2025 and beyond. Thank you.